Ah, 15 fps dah tuh. Star Wars Raceway. Nonton kayaknya tuh. Ini dari mana? Oke, nice. Nah, aman. Buset, langsung ke sini. Enggak, ini Terima. Enggak, baik. Terima. Enggak, ini enggak saya beli lagi, kita Terima. Oke, review. Reviewnya aku disable. Aneh banget.
Candy? It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Lene suggested it. Great for lifting spirits.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the Dark Side incident also helped speed up the Academy's internal review. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider.
Buset, less than a year.
Their biggest financial backer is the New Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports. Your Academy investigation record, your latest test scores from Abel College, and a full physical adaptability eval.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting. But when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything move very slowly. Unlike Jinzhou or Renacida, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this guy.
This guy?
This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to Lahai on a Triumph avionics ship from the new Federation. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the Research Institute. Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy in the new Fed. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been Ashridge Energy's man the whole time. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the Exostriders... Normally, they'd pick Academy Synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one.
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
Come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks.
Bakal itu nggak tuh maksa kita gerakin karakternya. Ya bener. Act 5, Starlex from Yesterdays.
I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Ya ampun. Ini udah optimal banget. Ini nggak ada Spek Utama loh di NTI. Wah, kerasa banget. Well, salah. Kayak gamenya sendiri yang nggak bikin begitu keganggu.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the Exostrider to awaken before trying to help Imyth, but recent readings from the Institute's Stridergate monitors. Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for... Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress. Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him the lowest casualty count is the only one that makes sense. He'll have to approve me as the synchronist who pilots the Exostrider. Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in the Black Shores. In this workspace of yours. It's secure, right?
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
Lahai is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles inside the Academy. And right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai that dire? You look exhausted.
My frequency loss has been resolved, but Lahai is under imminent Threnodian threat.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Any additional intel on the Exostrider within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I need everything you have. I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days, you mediated negotiations between the Academy and the Roya. Through that process, the Black Shores gained partial access to certain archived. The Space Trek collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not.
Ya, gini.
Not have enough power to face the Threnodian. This concern led to the augmented Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider, sharing similarities, could amplify its power through a resonator as well. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, we have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roy lies the keystone left behind by the Exostrider long ago. It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You can think of it as a kind. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider, so long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed.
Is it because I'm its arbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for Imeth, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes, the connection between frequencies will help. Rover, bring her with you when you activate the Exostrider.
Sure. While I'm there, the Black Shores will need to keep a closer eye on Lahai Roy.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, please return safely from the Strider Gate.
I will.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy plan. And I can't even promise him it'll work.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Chase agrees, it's because he's betting that you're his best option. Just take the win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Oke, lanjut. Wah, lu sih lah, lu bisa dipercaya sama cover sih. Like, nah, lu bisa sama cover buat ke Roy. Ya ampun, betul ada Star Torch Academy, ada Andilan dari Black Shores ya? Kayaknya enggak deh. Oke, aku tahanin sampai jam 2 deh. Kalau semua storynya bisa itu. Oke, Academic Affairs. Bujuk 3 kilometer. No, baca mapnya aja nge-lag. Nah, kan bener fatal error. Baca mapnya aja nge-lag. Benar dulu ya. Beneran fatal error. Bangsat, bangsat. Padahal di reaxable. Sebelumnya slow. Fatal error. Jadinya game kita optimal. Udah aneh ini mah. Bisa nge-crash cepet tak kasal. Udah aku turunin loh 15 fps. Ya ampun, tadi udah bang baca kek. Udah di waktunya aja biar buat belajar. Kalau aku sih maunya gitu. Oke. Seregas kalau misal ada suara yang ganggu. Nah, ini nggak normal ini. 15 giga dari mana aja? Perasaan Discord udah hilang. Gak jelas banget. Oh, di atas. Kasal aku tuh. Enak aja. Weh, ada jalan ke atas gak? Weh, ada jalan ke atas gak? Silahkan gak bakal bisa manjat ini. Oh, ke sono. Wait. Ya, ke sono. Dah nih aja. I knocked them down with a single blow. Nah, kan bener. Kita make a fair. Oh, yang kapan kita mau masuk ke sini ya, pas awal-awal masuk ke Star Torch.
Mr. Chase, this is the student I mentioned, Rover. Our best hope for piloting the Exostrider.
Save the intro, President Lucila. We've met before.
We've met?
Before? In my past life at the Academy?
Let's just get down to it. The Threnodian LF1 situation is deteriorating. We're running out of time. I wanted to wait for the Exostrider's self-regeneration to finish, but the clock has run out on that one. So tell me, Rover, why do you want to pilot the Exostrider?
To find Imeth and put down the Threnodian.
Imeth. Name rings a bell. The one with the high sync rate. Her disappearance was a real loss.
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
I see how it is. But finding one person in a goddamn interdimensional haystack? Not so easy. You understand our position. The Threnodian is our priority.
Stopping the Threnodian is my priority too. I'm gonna handle both. Look, we have the same objective. So like you said, let's just get down to it. If void matter erupts, Lahai Roy is ground zero. Every one of your projects will take a hit.
Regarding LF1, our intel is insufficient. We are not, at this time, considering its total destruction.
Jangan dulu.
What we need is for the Exostrider to reinforce the seal on the Strider Gate. To do that, we need a qualified synchronist, and we need the Institute's drive replica. When that gets embedded in the Exostrider's chest cavity, right now, the replica is in its final phase of development. We're still missing critical.
Drive replica. Is that what you're building from the fallen reactor drive after Helios was launched?
Correct. It's based on the original drive's framework. You had a hand to play in that. You made sure Helios got launched. To complete the drive replica, we require precise data from the Exostrider operating in high concentrations of void matter. Without them, we can't guarantee the Exostrider can resist Aleph-1's corruption. Here's the verdict. On behalf of the Space Trek Collective, I authorize you to...
Authorize you.
But remember, our objective is the data. We need readings from the high concentration zone to complete the replica, and your personal mission gets 10 minutes. That's the max duration our void matter barriers can cover the Strider Gate once it's opened. After 10 minutes, you return to Lahai Roy, whether you found Imeth or not. Do you accept?
Ya! Why? Bukan. Oh, bukan soal cerita. Toto kresek-kreseknya aja ini.
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using a cockpit. Just show me the way to the keystone and have the Exostrider ready. That's all I need.
Huh. Still full of surprises. Always bringing us the unconventional. Lucila, run a high-pressure sync test for the synchronist. I've seen the physical eval, but I want live data for validation. The moment the numbers hit green, we'll begin preparations for activating the keystone and deploy void matter barriers around the Strider Gate.
There's something else. I need a favor.
Go on.
The Fraxidus is lying low. Even after failing in the dark side, they could move the moment the Strider Gate opens.
Ah, that's what's on your mind. Well, I have an update. Remember Sigrika's friend? The somewhat lackadaisical one.
You mean Denia?
That's the one. She's gone missing. Our investigation points to her being the agent the Grand Architect referred to. But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable friend keeping an eye on Fraxidus activity. You just focus on waking the giant.
Oke.
The Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. They're offering full support for Lahai Roy's evacuation. You handle it, Lucila. You have a better read on the situation than I do. And you're better at talking with that student. If there's anything else you want to ask me, now's the time.
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover, authorizing her so readily.
We're different, President. I'm a businessman, and businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment.
Dia
The
pun
Rhododian
menentang.
could strike at any time. Given the circumstances, Lahai Roy may have to be written off. And with the timeline we have, relocating the Exostrider is impossible. If we're gonna lose it anyway, why not let her take one last swing?
Understood. We still need to prepare for the worst-case scenario.
Of course. If this fails, we'll initiate the backup plan.
Duskville.
Duskvale.
Namanya itu Duskville. Nama rencananya.
That guy gives me the creeps. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Nah, are they all gonna be like that?
We'll find out when we get there, Abby.
Masa nanti Verina tau-tau muncul ke sana apa enggak ya? Dia kan dari New Federation. Verina.
So you're that student, huh?
Sakya.
I'll be overseeing and evaluating your test. Lucilla filled me in on everything. This synchronization test is far more intense than the standard procedure. We're simulating the neural load of a direct. If you feel anything off, you call it. I won't allow the test to continue under overclocking condition. Good. The cabin systems are configured. The simulator cockpit is right there. I hope you pass the test.
Kena satu-satunya harapan ya buat nyelamatin lah Roy. Ya sebenarnya kalau rata-rata apa-apa buat nge-advance cerita yang ada di WoW selain boss fight ya itu rada dipaksain, ada pertarungannya, rada dipaksain. Ya ampun, kesel. Masih kesel. Oke, mantap.
Neural network connected.
Tactical model constructed.
Resonator vital signs synchronized.
One with the sound. Shadow follows. Nowhere to hide. You will obey.
Buset. Apa-apaan itu?
Down with the curtain. One with the sound.
Test complete. Recording synchronization rate data. Cockpit opening. Please exit according to the safety protocols.
Oke. Enak. Oke, let's go.
How did you get all the way here from the lake house?
She wanders into the academy sometimes. Usually her caretaker bot escorts her back pretty quick, but today she was being difficult.
We'll go back together in a bit, okay?
So the little terror can be quiet. Never thought I'd see the day.
Oh iya,
Yes, I was her teacher. Over 10 years ago now. She used to drive me up the wall. Made me lose my composure more than once. The last day I taught her, she wrote saving the world as her career path. I asked her if that was really what a synchronist should be aiming for. She didn't even get upset. Just smiled, took the form and walked away. She never stepped out of that cockpit again. Now she's back, but not really. What a headache of a student. Lucila told me you're her family,
Yes.
and you're planning to pilot the Exostrider and bring her back from the Strider Gate.
That's the plan.
Sounds like an absurd, bold, utterly delusional idea. No one knows what's actually behind that gate.
I know.
When Imeth went missing, the cockpit recorded an abnormally high synchronization rate. We couldn't verify it after she disappeared, so it was never officially logged. Your test results are just shy of hers overall, but in some sectors they're even higher. I hope that absurd plan of yours works, and that you bring my student home.
nggak tahu tuh bahaya itu.
The results are out, but preparing the Exostrider will take time. We'll let you know when it's ready.
Cassette.
Wait for 2 days. That's me. Oh, kaget banget. Berasa banget tadi di telinga. Padahal gue lagi pakai headsetnya. Oke, langsung nih. Pokoknya cancel.
So, we're finally going to where that giant eye is hiding?
Yeah. And Abby, if you think it's stronger than you, don't try to be a hero. Okay?
I've got this. But, we don't know how much strength is hiding behind that gate, huh?
Space Track Collective. Itu apaan tadi? Kayak semacam apa-apa gitu. Nah, Terima kasih. Ini mendingan nih. Oh, Lene. Semuanya termasuk Cisa kah?
Hey, Rover. Are you leaving now? Yeah, I was worried. Figured I'd catch you. So, you're gonna pilot the Exo. I know you're awesome and all, but nobody knows if the Exo Strider will even move. Or everything's felt so heavy at the academy lately. Teachers are stretched thin.
Lene.
Okay, fine. Look, after I aced the entrance exam, I thought, sweet, life's gonna be packed again. Non-stop. But just when I was ready to finally be a student, my bubble popped. My brilliant student life. Poof. And done. The Threnodian, void matter, the Fraxidus. I just have to stand here and watch you walk into danger alone.
I'd feel worse if I dragged everyone in Lahai Roy into danger. Of course, if things get really desperate. But for now, when I look at all the students who came here chasing their dreams, I want them to stay students. Because...
Come on, you're a student too. We're just... But I get what you're saying. Making you waste time on a pep talk when you've got a world to save. But I won't just sit around. I'll be on standby. Whatever the Academy needs to... And when this is all over, we're going for a drive. Can't wait for that day to come. Professor Mornier's up ahead.
Ya, nge-lag. Why? Ceritanya enak buat diikutin. Tapi sebagai game, gak. Kesel banget.
Temporary passage is complete. It'll take you directly to the Keystone. The Black Shores will keep a team on standby here at the Institute. If you need our support, just say the word.
Thank you. We couldn't have built the data framework this quickly without your team's expertise.
The High Roy is a top priority. A joint call by the Shorekeeper and the Tethys system. Oh, Professor Mornier.
Ah, you're here.
Is that the way to the Strider Gate?
Yes. This temporary passage will take you to the Dima Plains. Both the Strider Gate and the Keystone are located in the Solvane Heartwood at its center. President Lucila has already departed with the advanced team. And also...
She's too fast.
What happened? Professor Monnier, she suddenly bolted into the cassette depository and... This is...
Well, we need it.
Can I see it? I'll give it back in a moment. Mornier, do you see what's special about it?
This ID number. I saw it in the student file during her inspection. This is Imeth's own cassette. It's been stored in the depository since...
Why did you want to bring this now?
It may be instinctual. Dr. Luke did say this exoswarm-like shell shares a frequency link with the real Imeth. Or it could be the shell's residual instinct. Cassettes are proof of a student's identity. Or it could be a weak signal sent from the IMETH beyond the gate. However, this does remind me, carrying a cassette into an unexplored Voidstorm zone follows standard exploration protocol.
Yeah, I've kept it with me. I'll head to the Deemer Plains now then, Morgan.
I'll have to stay here, monitoring the data and ensuring the drive replica is ready. But I'll be fully supporting your mission.
I count on you to watch my back, Mornia. With what we accomplished with Helios, I trust you'll handle the drive replica. We will succeed again.
I won't let you down, Mentor. Let this be a new promise between us.
Let's go.
Oke. Literalnya bawa AMD. Penamaannya ribet untuk namanya aku yakin kalau tuh terinspirasi dari nama air sih. Nama Aerith dari Final Fantasy 7. Lah,
Ugh, stinky. This place reeks.
hah, Hyuki.
The smell of that giant eyeball's getting stronger.
That massive glowing tree.
Oh, ada Lucilla.
That Miko.
Buset, langsung jalan, gokil.
Wait, before you go, you should say hello to her. This is Hiyuki. I told you about her before. The only reason we could set up the monitoring equipment so quickly is because she cleared the way for us. See that lingering frost? 10 years ago, a void matter rift opened in the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki went there alone and sealed it. Thanks to her efforts, the Space Trek Collective and the Roya were able to fortify the seal successfully. Every task the Academy assigns her, she completes flawlessly. Were she to have a flaw, though, it'd be that she goes through blades like nobody's business.
Yes. Lucilla spoke of what that child did. She is a good one. Strong. But her strength does not change the fact that she is a student. That we allow a child to bear such a burden is a failure on our part as adults. I sent this white bird to search the void matter's concentrated depths. And I am certain I felt her frequency. Somewhere in void space, she waits. The collective pursues what is right. But your quest to save the one you hold dear... that, I understand.
Very good. But I'm afraid we can't say more than that, okay? Right now, both sides want the same thing. You were worried about the Fraxidus, weren't you? While you're beyond the Strider Gate, she'll handle perimeter security. She's hunted both the Threnodian and the Fraxidus for a long time.
Yes. Those two Fraxidus members. Here. Take this. The white bird carries my power. Should you lose yourself in the void matter, it will also guide you back.
Hiyuki is part of Star Torch Academy's Special Response Force. She works from the shadows. She's been an incredible help to us all.
If, in your fight with the Threnodian, you may make a wish to me.
Wait.
How about I go first? I wish for peace and safety across the deep.
Well, karena terlalu canggung aja sih antara Hiyuki sama Rover.
Hiyuki is the strong and silent type. Spend enough time with her, though, and you'll find she's rather fascinating.
Why didn't you introduce us before?
No point in hiding what's already in plain sight. Besides, you're both strong, and it's safer if you work together.
What did she mean, make a wish?
Just what it sounds like. But don't make one unless it's life or death. Granting wishes always comes with a price. I've sent you intel on high concentration void matter zones. I couldn't say this with Chase present, but I think you understand. For him, this is a calculated investment. For you, it's a suicide mission. You've been in void space. You've faced it. If Aleph 1 truly lies beyond that gate, it'll sense you the moment you cross over. The Exostrider isn't fully repaired. If something goes wrong, it may not be able to hold out against Aleph 1. And the collective won't risk an extraction. Once you enter the gate, you'll be completely alone. Are you ready, Rover?
I've been in situations like this more times than I can count. If I only cared about walking away clean, I wouldn't have gotten this far. Or be standing here. So, thanks for the concern, President.
Very good. I'm relieved you've thought it through. I'll be here with the others, monitoring the void matter barriers. If something happens, we'll probably be able to maintain a data feed. But based on past intel, the void matter's disintegration effect, it'll likely cut out once you reach the keystone. From that point on...
I understand.
President Lucilla, we've checked her condition. No signs of void matter contamination.
All right. Go on, Rebel College freshman. The students and faculty of Star Torch Academy have been waiting for the day the Exostrider awakens. May you return victorious.
Oh, itu nggak ada yang murid ya? Profesor semua.
Void matter gauge readings are stable. No abnormal fluctuations at the keystone. The
signal's cut out. Oh, it's so quiet.
Wait, what?
Are these Solaskin? The Solaskin merged into the roots. They didn't return to
Kaget
the
banget
Exo
foto
Strider
UI
through the
hilang.
Celestial trace. They used themselves to reinforce the Keystone seal.
Kaget banget UI hilang. Full cutscene. Perang tentu antara Grand Architect atau Denia bakalan itu. Langsung interupsiin. Oh, senjatanya. Efeknya.
No, that would level all of the Hyrule. Then there's only...
Oh, ngambil sebagian kecil dari senjata yang di itu. Oke.
Starting to feel... dizzy. Imeth once said void space in the depths of the Threnodian's black hole is a higher dimension. Like a kaleidoscope. Time and space here don't flow. They're tangled. Is all of this inside Aleph 1? Those figures. That's Space Trek Collective in Royan clothing. They're reaching for something. That frequency. Is it Imeth?
Imeth. Why?
Imeth?
Oh, nyala tuh kaset. Nyala tuh kaset. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, dia menyamar sebagai Emma. Emma yang asli. Oh, biarin MS yang ngendaliin itunya ya.
The light of the origin point. We will bear it.
Ini kalau aku bisa main sampai jam 2, bakal banyak cerita yang bakal bisa selesai. Semoga nyampe ke Cyberpunk lah. Ya, dulu deh.
Am I back at the academy?
Wait, what?
Yeah. You okay? Ugh, I feel terrible too. Something just yeeted us out of the Thronodian's gut. Ugh.
The Exostrider isn't here.
The big guy's still stuck inside the Thronodi. Did you see that freaky black hand that popped up in the cockpit? The whole dimension freaked out. Next second, the void matter had flushed us out here.
I saw Navora in the flashes. It's the Fraxidus. Everyone was standing right here. This is where void matter began to contaminate this, and LF1 was watching me and the Exostrider beyond the gate.
Mentor, finally got a hold. We lost contact for an entire day.
An entire day? It felt like minutes. Time distortion from being inside the black hole. Mornier, I'm fine. We had an incident. The Exostrider is still, and now, even the Academy inside the void matter barriers is getting hit by void storms. What happened while I was gone?
After you went in, the data transmission was perfect, but not long after, void storms began to erupt even inside the Academy. Most of Lahairoi has been evacuated to the collective's escape pods. Those who remain are gathered here at the...
Whose eyes was I seeing through on those flashes? If they're the cause of the Thronodian's breach, could they be a harbinger? In that moment, that shell? She had the same look in her eyes as the real Imeth. Why was she so set on giving me this cassette? What was she trying to say? Looks like I'll have to open it. I'm coming to you. I brought something back from the other side, and the Thronodian struck like a bolt out of the blue. We may not know why yet, but we need to figure out...
Understood. We'll be waiting.
That's a lot of Wavesline messages. All from when I was beyond the Strider Gate. I really made them worry.
Oh, beneran nggak bisa. Gokil. Beneran nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain.
Wind guide me.
Oh, karena ini yang nggak kayak biasanya ya. Oke. Level dunianya nggak kayak biasanya. Lah bisa pengennya podcast gimana sih? Ini Havoc loh. Oh, Havoc karena Renodian ya. Well, jangan lupa cover dapat itu Havoc kali ya, bisa kekuatan Renodian. Oke. Pilih kita everyone. Mau gak ke itu? Nah. A whole day. Bisa. Oh, ada dia.
Have swept
Shaper.
the area. None remain in Bjarter Woods.
Someone just posted a call for help on the campus's Wavesline group chat.
Sigrika, are you sure you alone?
Don't worry, I have my runes. They'll help me drive back any contaminated exoswarm.
I'm coming with you. Finding people is one thing, hauling them back is another. It'll be faster if we take my motorbike.
Status report, Professor Mornier.
The launch orbit has been confirmed. The drive replica is projected to launch in 16 hours, at which point it will initiate Duskvale.
Then we evacuate every remaining soul in Lahai-Roy, but check the ships at the Royal Frostlands port. We don't know how long Duskvale will hold. No one stays a second longer than necessary.
Now.
The Exos.
Coba MS-nya di mana itu?
I heard from Professor Mornier. You went dark for a full day. Activating the Exostrider before it was fully self-regenerated was a massive gamble. We hoped for the best. And of course, you're alive. That alone is good news for no time to kick yourself now. I've got a mountain of work.
Please, have a look at this, Mentor. The Research Institute is running the final modifications on the drive replica now. It's built from the framework of the fallen reactor drive. Various materials from the Exostrider, too. It's everything Lahai-Roy has been working toward. In 16 hours, we launch it into the canopy above Lahai-Roy. Once evacuation is complete, it will activate, transforming the canopy into Duskvale. We only finished it because of the data you sent back from beyond the Strider Gaze.
See? Not a total loss after all.
Well, menurut Rover ada loss-nya sih. Menurut Rover ada loss-nya. MS.
Thank you. About what I experienced beyond the gate. There's something I want to show you. I don't think she gave me this cassette for no reason. Whether it's her shell or Imeth herself. She was trying to tell us something.
A cassette retrieved from within the Threnodian. Professor Mornier, is the analyzer in the cassette depository still on?
We can head there now.
Hai.
What's happening? Why are all the cassettes rewinding?
server bank's going nuts. Every screen is flickering.
Oh, the data volume is far beyond the cassette's capacity. It's as if thousands of people left their records in it. The storage system is destabilized. It's now flooding data into every archived cassette in the room. But this isn't memory data. Aside from the corrupted junk, the compressed mass consists of coordinates.
Coordinates? From beyond the gate? Are they locations inside the Threnodian's black hole?
Based on your report, Mentor, conventional space-time doesn't apply in void space. You can't plot a standard map there.
If Imith went to these lengths to give us this, she wouldn't have made it impossible to follow. What if they're coordinates in Lahai Roy?
If such is the case, the origin might be... Please. A uniform format these coordinates share. I have verified 150 points using Sundermere as the origin. Each one aligns with a site of Royan runes etched upon stone, forged by the Exostrider. These patterns are. Void storms do not affect them.
I see. Let me overlay these coordinates onto a Lahairoi map. Done. Using Sundermere as the origin, the distribution looks like this.
Everything matches. I'm spotting every Royan rune site in Bjortwoods on this map.
But what about the other coordinates?
Wait, I know that spot. That's where the void storm hit at the start of all this. You know, that time when we first met. Sorry. Anyway.
Void storms.
If we reverse match the coordinates by transcription order,
then Royan runes could be marking every spot a void storm has.
So it is. We Roya have observed something similar, but never perceived it as a universal law.
Well, the runes aren't exactly neon signs on the stone boulders saying, "Look here."
there are too many locations. With the personnel we have left and...
Leave the manpower to me.
You want to bring people back from the escape pods?
Precisely.
With void storms spreading? Sending people back out to find...
Any venture into the unknown carries risk. Studying the Threnodian was a risk. Playing chess with the Fraxidus was a risk. And piloting the Exostrider through the Strider Gate was certainly a risk. But where there is a sliver of hope, the Space Trek Collective will always find people willing to bet on it. Once Dusk Vale is initiated, this place becomes a sealed tomb. The intelligence retrieved from void space is our only remaining asset up for study. It's our only leverage against Aleph-1 before Dusk Vale fed. We have the capability, the responsibility, and the will to secure this void space data. Face the unknown and we may lose much. Flee from it, and we lose everything.
Then leave Bjarder Woods.
It's the most heavily contaminated area. If this is because of what happened to the Exostrider...
MF. Well said.
Then please give me your hand, Senior. Use this. It will guide you to other Royan runes. Oh, and take this one too. It's for protection. With it, you'll definitely come back safely.
Si Giga tuh.
Clock starts now. Recover all Royan runes before Duskvale gets initiated.
Oke. Oh itu. Oh RS bisa edit. Vehicle. Oke, gak usah. Leave the cassette depository.
They'll depart in waves according to their assigned
Wait,
groups.
bos ini.
I'm splitting everyone into teams. They'll depart in...
Vas. We all came home. Nggak bisa lah ya. Wait, what? Yang bener, scripted sequence bakalan bisa lebih lancar. Developer Kuro ada males ngeliat masalah di gamenya. Aku yakin kenapa mereka ini karena mereka udah to the point of no return aja.
According to the map.
Jadi yang kenapa sebagian awal-awal mereka harus itu
Didn't notice before.
harus memperbaiki performa
There's
gamenya.
some shredded frequencies hanging around this spot.
Abby, you're awake.
Didn't seem like the right time for a chat before. But hey, you've got a real knack for rallying
The rune's responding.
Whoa, something's glowing over there.
Those outer rune fragments. Line them up just right, and they might connect with the runes on the boulders. Let's try.
Bukan. Wait, what? Nggak mungkin. Ah, benar.
Jackpot! We actually found one!
Good. I'll send it to the Shaper and the others for a look. On to the next room.
Kalau dia ngambil langkah counter impact dengan ngebuat segmented sektor kayak gini, enak sih sebenarnya. Perlu loading dulu. Well, kayak Konami.
According to the mission details, there's still one left.
We're blazing through these runes. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh?
Right. I hope Sigrika is having the same luck.
So while you were searching, I try. This is the last one, right?
Oke, itu dia.
Done. I'll send it to Lucilla and head back.
Oke.
What's going on?
Ah, Mentor, you're back. We've finished analyzing the runes, but their meaning still escapes us. As for the overlapping coordinates, we've run multiple standard decryption algorithms, but the results are...
I'm no rune expert, but we have one here, don't we?
Who? Wait. Me? If you're asking me, these runes don't feel flat. They feel spherical. About this big. And these 2 points are relative.
3-dimensional coordinates. Orthographic projection. If we take the reactor drive's light data from the database as a depth layer and reconstruct it... a map forms. The Royan runes are conveying a spherical map.
What are these 2 places?
The one on the surface corresponds to the Strider case. As for the one at the center, but by geometric definition, it's the origin point of the entire map.
The Exostrider. That must be where it is in void space. It's the only thing that could survive there. The lodestar Imeth was trying to show me.
Contamination around the keystone is off the charts. We've got no viable spatial data. In other words, using the Strider gate to get you to void space isn't an option.
I remember Lucilla mentioning a sealed rift in the Deemer plane.
Yeah, right. Once Hiyuki from the Special Response Force breaks the seal, but without the Exostrider. Are you suggesting crossing the Strider gate and searching?
Now that we have a concrete map, I should be able to retrieve the Exostrider before my power of separation gives out.
Separation.
A compelling proposal. Hard to refute, but don't forget the Exostrider is currently out of power. Finding it is one thing. Extracting it is another.
Then we set a hard deadline. If I can transmit the Exostrider's coordinates to you before Duskvale initiates, then tell me you'll consider entrusting the drive replica to us.
Consider, huh? So you're handing the choice to us?
I'm not asking for a guarantee. I'm trusting you, the professionals on this side, to make the right call.
The Exostrider's value justifies the risk.
Now then, let's begin.
The show begins. Huh. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Oh, udah ngurangin pemakaian RAM. Well, karena tempatnya tertutup sih. Nah, ini masalah dari gua sebenarnya. Okay.
Here, this is the Deemer Plains map, updated with the latest intel.
Okay.
Be mindful of the contamination. It's not just the exoswarm or local life forms being affected. It's sealing off the terrain itself.
Okay. Nice.
That said, where there's a will, there's a workaround. Hiyuki found one, though took her some...
That Miko?
Yes. She's been investigating the Deemer Plains in secret. You'll meet her there. She also asked me to tell you that she's run into the Fraxidus there, including the missing girl. Let's just say honesty is in her nature. She just thought you might want to know. Perhaps her way of showing she has no hidden agenda.
Noted. I'll be leaving then.
Wait, look me in the eyes. Relax. It's my forte. You've seen it before. I will temper this moment into a bullet of memory, carved with your name, your face, and all you have been. What carries you is not only your own strength. Save that for when you come back.
Ya sebenarnya sih nggak ada memori leak ya.
entry point hidden in the Deemer Plains. Time to get to Bjarter Woods.
Masalah nih, karena levelnya beda, kita bisa nge-save kayak biasa aja. Level dunianya maksudnya. Tunggu, emang ada apaan? Oh, enggak deh, karena... Oke. Musiknya bukan mungkin dari pertarungan, tapi emang karena suasananya aja. Ya ampun. Bentar. Nah, good. Woi, ayolah. Masa gue naik motor? Oh, bisa deh. Nah, giliran ini aman.
It's already been totally contaminated by void matter, but the frost seems to be slowing the spread. That frequency.
Shiyuki. Head onto dimmer plains. Lewat situ, gokil. Hah? Ya terwoods.
The void matter contamination is bad. It's not looking good for the Solaskin. This one bird. Did Hiyuki leave it here? All right. Lead me to Hiyuki.
Motor tuh. Auto enggak. Oke.
Where is it leading me?
Oke, ayo lanjut. Tapi ini rasanya 2,5 jam sih.
She hasn't gone far. Probably watching us from the shadows.
She seemed like her grip is slipping.
She was already like this when I last encountered her, shortly before the void matter surge.
Hyuki, when you fought Denia, did you see anything, like a shadowy hand?
Yes.
Then Denia was behind the incident beyond the Strider Gate. Could she also be responsible for the Academy's void matter surge?
Lucilla contacted me. She said you intend to return beyond. The roads here have been swallowed by void matter. Lucilla must have told you of the rift that appeared over a decade ago. Thinking back now, that was likely the Fraxidus.
Luke said the Grand Architect caused that rift. That was what led to Imith's death in the simulator. If they used a Threnodian frequency extracted from here to influence Denia, then the Space Trek Collective was already infiltrated from the beginning.
The Threnodian surge now could be their attempt to force the girl to master that power. Or perhaps that power within her has simply broken its lead. Long ago, I sealed a portion of my own power there to help aid the Solvane Heartwood resist. Break the seal, and you will pass through the rift to reach the void matter depths beyond.
Understood.
Let's go. Savior, who has always walked with victory. This time, have you come to save Lahairoi? This is...
Is it trying to tell me something?
Aleph 1 seems to hold little interest in anything besides humans. Most of the structures it devoured have drifted here. It's that girl. Be cautious.
Denia? Can you hear me? Wind guide me.
Don't go there! Please! You can't.
Watch out.
No! Don't!
Is she stopping us of her own will? Let me handle this. It's fine.
Weh, halo, kaget banget. Nggak ngeliatin. Nggak ngeliatin live chat. Saking fokusnya. Sakit banget ya. Seru banget ya kayak ngeliatin live chat. Saking fokusnya.
We need to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you.
Ada Tetris.
Sorry. You really shouldn't go. I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me out of void space.
My head. It hurts.
No. Playtime is over. No. Playtime is over. Come back to me, sweet girl.
Ya agak gak nyampe.
No. Please. Don't eat me.
That child's state. She did not appear to be under complete control. It was Denia herself who stopped us. Let's go. We need to get up there first.
Got it. Have you been watching over Denia here?
Yes. After I sensed the Thenodian's breach, I sent my Shiratori to trace it. That led me here. To...
Oke. Habis Hyoki kan Denia yang rilis.
Wait here. This seal is wrought from the future's tithe. To put it simply, I drew upon countless versions of my future self and anchored them here to suppress the void matter. To break the seal is to reclaim those futures. That task...
I understand.
There is one thing. With Aleph 1 active, I may not be able to restore this seal. You choose the most perilous path at the most perilous time. I know your strength. I know your history of victory. take such a risk? Is it because you remain confident you will not fail?
No, I've failed before. I don't think anyone can win forever. If I'd never lost, maybe I'd still have my memories. I wouldn't need to start over, and Solaris would be free from the lament. I do this because I can. And because someone...
And what if you fail? I meant, what becomes of you?
Maybe I'll be lost to void space. Maybe I'll find a way to turn the tide. I can't know right now, but if I don't try, there's no way I'll ever know. What makes me scared isn't coming up short. It's the thought of not giving it my all.
The cost of this attempt is steep, and you bear the weight of many. I expected more. To fail even once against a Threnodian is to invite apocalypse. Even knowing this.
Hiyuki? Lucilla told me you fought a Threnodian in Ashinohara for a long time. I don't know how you did it, but I can only imagine what it took to hold the line in a place already so destroyed. Did you fight in Ashinohara because you were certain you would win?
No. I was not. I never was.
Then you understand why I'm doing this. You would make the same choice in my place.
I see. I will attend to the seal of flaming Sakura.
Gila. Kualitas cutscene-nya. Noh, masanya ini enak. Ada gambar animenya gitu. Oh, itu beberapa versi dari Hiyuki yang dia proyeksiin.
The dark tide. Hiyuki, let me help!
No need. I must do this myself.
Total dark tide. Anjay.
Why not choose the easier future?
The girl.
Oh, it's been a while, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I burned my future as a Threnodian resonator. Your plan holds no meaning now.
Every step in our dance has its purpose, Lady Miko. Our paths have crossed often, but in my design, this is our true introduction to each other. Because at last, I have a masterpiece.
You infiltrated the collective for Denia and Hiyuki. You wanted Leviathan's power to merge them into one.
Denia was always a Fractidus creation. She's honored to be used as intended.
A creation?
The Mia disappointment made me think. If I could just create a superior vessel, one refined by a Miko spirit, perhaps it might bear the full might of a Threnodian's power. As for the outcome, you would know better than I, Lady Miko.
Wordplay won't change your failure. Leave, you tedious avatar.
Failure? No. Listen, you two. I'm just showing Solaris another possibility. If we made one Denia, we can make another. And another. Until we hold a complete obedient Renodian resonator in our hand. Your own borrowed future showed you that. A true Renodian resonator will exist. Help! Help me! All that desperate running on the wheel and you still came up short. I'll have to throw you away.
Totalitas amat suara.
She can deny it all she likes, but the void in her heart is the same as Aleph One's. That emptiness, it will always pull her towards the Threnodian's power. Chase her if you must. You do so love playing the savior, Rover. As for this avatar, I'll spare you the trouble.
Wasting time on one of their avatars? Come on, Hiyuki. The seal is open.
If you wish, I can tell you about my history with the Fraxidus. But of course, Denia is...
It's not hard to guess. The Grand Architect wanted your power as the Miko of Flaming Sakura. Didn't they? But like you said, you burned that one future as a Threnodian resonator. Right now, Denia's state is what worries me.
I fear... that child may...
Oh, udah. Dua hari 11 jam. Besok kalau ini sehari 11 jam. Oh enggak dong. Pasti kayaknya gak bakal dapet dah. Dua setengah jam, ini aku yakin durasinya bakal segitu. Cepet sebenarnya tiap chapter ini. Aku aja bingung. Bukan, bingungnya tuh di HSF pas patchnya Mortal X-Blade. Itu tumben cepet. Rasanya bener di Alvarez. Racin tuh. Ya.
I curse you.
The Space Truck Collective.
Annihilation!
All this running around for nothing.
You should have run. A life as fleeting as the first snow. Fading blue. Worry not for me. Be gone. Waning moon. Evanescent morning dew. Vanish. Dissipate. Rest now. Be gone.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
No. Lend me your strength.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
All in my wake.
You.
Lend me your strength. Swirl.
No!
All in vain. All in void.
Jadi kayaknya beberapa film yang bertabrakan deh. Bukan berantakan, bertabrakan. Harus ada apa suara untuk ke pertarungan itu.
Can't go in.
Rest now. Do not worry. The void matter frequency within her has weakened. She will recover. Forgive me, but I believe waiting for the void matter to spread would take too long. Allow me to handle this. There is not much time left in your deadline with Mr. Chase. My Shiratori can guide you through void matter, but the concentrations here go beyond its strength. So I will draw upon a future where I learned to fully channel its power. It will protect you and help you find the path you seek.
Bisa ngeproyeksiin masa depannya itu.
The rest is yours to face.
Thank you, Hugh.
I've read the Space Trek Collector's report on Imeth. She wrote that her intention is saving the world. Lucilla said you are her family. I suppose you must be the reason she held that vision. Do you regret it? Leading her to the Savior's path. To a life of pain. One must walk this path alone, in order to protect. And those who walk it out of admiration will lose themselves in the mire.
No, Hyuki. I don't seek Imeth to confess my regrets. I want to find her, so I can tell her.
I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down.
I've always been proud of her. She chose to walk this path with me. So I know I'm not alone. Should I ever fail? I know there will be someone who will continue to protect Solaris.
With your extraordinary strength, that is indeed possible. But for those who are too weak to save others, there is only futility waiting at the end. As I learned when I failed to save Ashinohara, all I can do now is hold my Sutsu tightly to ensure that after Hyuki, there will be no more Miko or flaming Sakura. That is all that remains.
From the High Roy to the distant lands of Jinzhou and Rinasida, people rise up to fight the Threnodians. I've been part of that fight. But to pretend I'm the only reason they're standing? That everything fails if I do? That's arrogance. It's an insult to everyone else choosing to stand their ground. My victories were never mine alone. If even one person makes it to the end of this road, then we're still winning. Hyuki, when you're walking alone and feel that weight, just stop for a moment. Look around.
Stop.
You'll see that there are people who draw strength from you. People out there who are proud of you. And when you finally reach the end of your journey, you'll know it was never futile.
How enviably brilliant.
Come again?
It is nothing. I will tell you when you return.
All right.
I will hold the line here until Duskvale initiates.
Berarti sebenarnya Denia nggak begitu this is the only way to level plus and another will survive. Perkataan Emet bukan tuh? Apa namanya gue lupa?
Exostrider?
Oh, energinya habis.
Someone consumed by void matter. Come here. The Exostrider's power is nearly spent, but I'll do my best to protect you.
Oh, temannya.
This frequency. No! Your existence is already nearly... Where am I?
Did the void storm consume me? Am I...
Oh, ini bagus. Presentasi ceritanya.
Is fading.
Did you just say that time and space have no meaning?
Itu tadi yang orang yang bajunya yang tukang ngambil spotlight di trailer MS gak sih?
Sound doesn't travel here, but thoughts do.
The Exostrider?
Why is the Exostrider here?
What happened?
The light? What should we do? It's too dangerous, too dangerous.
What are you doing?
This is meaningless.
That's enough.
It's futile.
Our lives already ended in the void.
I heard the Exostrider's cry for help. I want to find it.
Time and space don't mean a thing.
Ah.
You'll never reach it.
I know what the Exostrider means to the High Roy, but
This is meaningless. You want
Just
to
give
save
up.
it. How?
Nothing makes sense
It's
here.
futile. But I...
Nah, masanya presentasi ceritanya bagus banget.
we made it to the
Enggak
stars
begitu
to reach
kayak
for the unknown, didn't we?
apa template banget. Kayak susah
Just
buat
another
ngetop
step
ini di game
along the
gacha.
road of discovery.
You... This is where we came from. A space-time coordinate with the Exostrider as the origin? But that's impossible inside a black hole.
Now, we will mark the past with the future.
Itu Chase bukan?
Thank you. You charted the unknown with your lies. I'll make sure it's not in vain. The light of the origin point. We will bear it.
Oh, temannya tadi berarti. Hah? Hyuki.
I'm here. Can you bring the drive replica here? It's the heart they built for the Exostrider. Don't worry. This time, we'll save the world together. Okay. I'll bring you back humanity's hope. So, wait for me.
Oke. Buset.
The Exostrider's frequency is decaying.
Buset.
Its reading is about to flatline.
Status on the drive replica.
Almost ready. We just need the calibration data now.
Ini spectacle after spectacle.
Alert, Arbiter. Mech ascension complete. Systems at peak. Ready to re-engage enemy.
Exostrider, you're awake.
Assessment. A human heart is now operational within me. I can now speak with their voice. In Frostlands, where civilization should not have taken root, a collective was born, a will to explore what lies beyond. They have chosen me.
Oh itu masalah itu ada di pada sirkuit kan? Di mana?
Full expansion. Gravity module. Even if humanity's final frontier is an endless void, it is not proof of a meaningless pursuit, Aleph One. Evaded. Verdict. Termination. Engage. Smite. judgment.
Oh, ada scripted.
Engage.
Ah, bener kan? Scripted moment. Ini ya gua harapin dari cerita itu. Masa cuma satu pengoptimalan performa pas lagi pengen jalan misinya aja masih gak ada. Kenapa kalau harus mencet tombol?
Confirmation. Battle concluded. Void matter responses within this sector.
But Threnodian LF1 wasn't destroyed.
Analysis. Resonator Imuth. Under current parameters, the permanent termination of Aleph-1. Therefore, I exercised autonomous judgment and exiled it to the furthest reaches. Request. Arbiter. Permission to remain. Before your final judgment, a log retrieval. On multiple return transits, I was detected by Aleph-1. It attacked. I fell. But Resonator Imuth answered me with her power, and I should have initiated a full system seal to await repairs. Discovery. The Roya in the Frostlands stood helpless before the Threnodian. I saw panic and dread. Following the protocols shared with the Sentinels, exception. A momentary reactivation occurred. She required my power to mend the Strider Gate.
That was when I became a digital ghost. But was that the second time we resonated? Or the first?
Initial assessment. Upon reactivation, standard procedure was to request your... But the human heart granted me a voice. The will component analysis. This drive replica forged by... I can feel each one of its pulse cycles. Violent, the shrill, grating friction of wear. With this heart installed, I have acquired capabilities previously undocumented outside the Sentinel projection. Given Threnodian Aleph-1's ability once the Strider Gate is request. Arbiter, I was born from humanity's query. Resonator Imuth. When I first arrived in Lahai Roy, your current state is a consequence for which I bear responsibility. Now, the death that once drew near has been severed. Henceforth, summary, I am experiencing this.
Oh, Exostrider, you're really wearing your heart on your sleeve. But hey, I chose this path myself. Made my peace where it ends a long time ago. As for your question, this savior's got a career to uphold. Gotta level up if I'm gonna keep kicking bad guy butt, right? So your power? Hell yeah.
Authorization. Resonator Imuth's agreement confirmed. Synchronization limit removed.
Suggestion. Don't you dare feel guilty. Thank you for living up to my hopes.
Detection. Arbiter. Proposal. Please allow me to take it. I wish to burn a freak briefing. While traversing the stars at high velocity, its hull was marked with Solaris script. I intercepted and recorded the signal it has been continuously transmitting to Objective. I wish to offer this status. Strider Gate closure imminent. Preparing to return the query. One last thing, Arbiter. Will you permit me to alter my designation to bear the name? Designation change complete. Valediction. Farewell, arbiter prediction. We will meet again.
Oke.
It's been so long since I last saw Solaris. Feels weirdly nostalgic, now that Aleph 1's been kicked to the cosmic curb. I was gonna say we saved the world this time. But honestly, it was the explorers who fell into the void matter. They're the ones who mapped that data on me and the Exostrider inside the Threnodian's black hole. All I did was burn their findings onto a cassette for you.
Oh, pantesan kinabays itu banyak banget.
And it was the people of Lahai Roy who decoded the cassette and forged the drive replica. That's what let the Exostrider finally cast the...
So, this wasn't a story about heroes saving the world. It was the world saving its heroes, right?
Yes. And now, we're home.
Wih, solid skin.
You're back.
Yeah. I'm back now.
Taskville kah? Oh, enggak.
Aleph 1's recent activity, impact was successfully contained to the Dima planes. Within the planes themselves, void matter concentrations have dropped significantly across most sectors. Monitoring data from the Space Trek Collective confirms that Threnodian markers within the region of Lahai Roy have now fallen to near zero levels. Exostrider activity has fully ceased. However, related research into its technology will continue. Spec units deployed by Startorch Academy have successfully neutralized all anomalous constructs activated by the Threnodian across Lahai Roy. The experience gained through this mission will carry forward. In Beata Woods, the area closest to the Threnodian's attempted breach, partial structural damage has been confirmed. Overall, the situation remains well within control.
Itu sebenarnya The Shaper bisa itu jadi playable karakter.
The Roya will regain access to a broader and more stable range of territory. Once shrouded in void matter, Lahai Roy now stands restored. This was made possible by the choice of every last explorer. The road ahead is vast. We will reach the stars. And then we'll keep going.
Berarti mau nggak mau, ya itu. Nanti Ini bakalan segue story dulu. Terima. Well, dari kelakuan apa yang Denia lakuin, orang udah pada tahu kalau Denia nggak full Freshers member.
You made it! Turns out, decoding what the Exostrider burned into your cassette was way tougher than the Institute thought.
Over here! Everyone's waiting for you.
Masalahnya sebenarnya desain bajunya MF ada maksa buat jadi kayak gitunya gitu. Kalau signifikan aku paham desain kenapa kayak gitu. Dia kan orang royal.
The Far Watcher. I have to admit, I was genuinely surprised when you handed me this tape and said that name.
You said it was one of the 9 interstellar space probes launched before the etheric sea engulfed.
Correct. The 9 stars on the Space Trek Collective's emblem represent those probes.
Ever since then, Solaris never received another signal from them. Until today.
Professor Mornier, you may begin playback.
This sounds like white noise. Judging by the cassette's data, they're sounds the Far Watcher recorded while drifting.
Sounds that have been lost to us for centuries.
So that's why the Exostrider wanted to give these recordings to the explorers of Lahai-Roi today.
Because this is a gift from light years away, sent by the explorers of Lahai-Roi's past. Echoes from a sea of stars.
Anggapannya udah chapter 4 belum? Buat nanti balik ke Huanglong. Mengzhou. Anggap aja Mengzhou itu wilayah terbesar dari Huanglong lah. Yang Shuangming. Yang Shuangming. Okay. Manivora.
The Space Trek Collective has taken in that Denia girl, just as you wished.
Good. Just let them care for the little doll for now. Such an extraordinary performance.
All retrieved data has been processed. Awaiting review at your leisure.
Oh. Ini perwakilan dari siapa-siapanya? Dari region mana orang itu berasal ya?
May I ask what you plan to do next?
Plans are progressing everywhere, it seems. I've dallied in Lahai-Roi long enough. Cristoforo, be a dear and run a message to Eris and the new Federation for me.
Understood. Though I suspect the Vice Architect will begrudge once more your sending me to disturb their precious quiet. Oh, and will you require me to draft a prologue for your characters?
No need. I'll pay for Lova a visit myself first. That will be all for now. This body tires so easily.
Grand Architect, with this phase of verification complete and full production proceed.
That won't be necessary. Her future as a Threnodian resonator has been taken. Besides, she's failed one too many times. Drawn one too many futures from herself. And she's still
insists on walking the path of saving Ashinahara alone. Every step she takes only deepens that obsession. After countless cycles of failure, she too will be reduced to ashes by her own vow. That reminds me. Zashiki Warashi has brought us some rather interesting news.
Zashiki Warashi. Kayak akhir dari tiap chapter bakalan kayak gini dah. Oke. Berarti itu nanti aja deh. Untuk sekarang, gimana caranya buat bukan. Oh enggak, habis saya gue baru bisa. Oke lah. Mungkin segitu dulu aja ya buat live kali ini. Wait, bisa nggak buat nge-confirm? Oke, satu aja. Nope, nggak dapet. Ya, gitu aja dulu ya buat live kali ini. Terima kasih yang udah mampir. Thank you ya guys.